They're nice. Well, happy Sunday everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to is it Wix's?
Wix's.
We're going to Wix's or Wix. I think it's Wix.
Wix.
We're going to Wix to pick up the wood to do the other side of the planters. So on this photo here what they looked like. So this is what the planters looked like once Lead like attach them all to the wall and things, and now they look like this because we put some lining inside and we got some plants and little shrubs and put them inside. So basically today's job is to do exactly the same but on the other side. This is what it currently looks like now, and we're literally doing exactly the same as the other side with the wood, staining it brown or painting it all brown, and then we're going to put like the little liner inside and do the same with the flowers. So that is on today's agenda. It's a lovely day today as well, so we're going to be literally in the garden most of the day, but I thought I'd take you along with us for anyone who's interested and wanting to maybe do this in their own garden, or anyone who's just nosy and wants to see what we're doing anyway. Lee has also taken the 2 seats out of here, Oakley just in the 1 seat on its own over there, and he's popped them in the boot. Thankfully we've got this van because we have so much space to do things like this. It makes it so much easier. Choosing the best bits of wood so they're not got too many like cracks and things in.
Squeeze them together.
So you just like strapping stuff?
I'm a strapping lad, aren't I?
He's like, I need to strap these down. I said, they're not going anywhere, but you know, just doing a man kind of thing and just strapping stuff down is keeps him quiet, doesn't it? I know that he just enjoys doing it the way he's like, oh, look at that. Otherwise you just sort of strap it down and just not say anything, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, not a third one.
You don't need a third.
Come on now.
You can.
He's about to do a third. He doesn't need a third.
But if this wasn't strapped down, this would be all floppy. You go around the corner, this will come off. It will be hitting your chair. Got to protect our van, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, £111, £12.40 saving.
So what did we get? 4 lots of wood.
4 lots of timber. 8 brackets. Dark oak wood stain, which is a stain was £23 on its own.
Yeah.
And then masonry smooth black paint, £3 a pot. I've got 2 of those.
Literally what it looks like right now. The previous owners just literally put like pallet wood on and clearly didn't like stain the back of it to kind of treat the wood, so it's literally all crumbling apart. So this is all coming off the wall. Luckily the wall is nice and sturdy behind it. And yeah, we're going to do it the same as that side. So yeah, we're going to do a how to build your own timber wall planter. So obviously that side of the wall didn't have anything kind of obstructing it, where this side we've got this fencing that's kind of up here. So we're hoping that the little gap that's here will clear the wood that we've got to go in. Looking at it, it will, but I think there's something sticking out there that might not at the bottom.
Oh yeah, the bolt.
The bolt, but we'll have a look. What a beautiful day. Nah. Also bought some masonry paint in black because I want to do these steps in black. We've only got 3, but they are like brick. I just thought against the brown that'd look really nice being black. There's the top part of the planter nearly ready. We will obviously stain them this colour so that they're kind of sealed. Currently painting the steps. It's hard work, to be honest, because they're like really gravelly. What, darling? It's paint. Yeah, so it's taking a bit of a long time because it's very like gravelly and you have to really get the paint in there. However, it's covering really nicely, like solidly black. Like this part's dry and obviously that's fresh there, but yeah, so it's like really gravelly, so it's taken quite a while to get in. Plus these were only 2 little tester pots of paint and I've literally got through a whole one of these already. Which, to be honest, I knew wouldn't last that long, but this is like, yeah, very awkward to get painted. But we're getting there. I'm like halfway through. I painted that section ready so that when Lee puts the brick on, not the brick, when Lee puts the wood on here, I haven't got to like paint around it. Like this section here, I'm having to paint around there and I've got to paint around there. And when you're doing it on this kind of brick, it's quite fiddly. So I've done that section ready so that I haven't got to like cut around that section once the wood is on. What? Show the camera your feet. Oh my goodness. Is that because you've been using your feet as brakes?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you need to put some shoes on. You're going to end up cutting your feet.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. You haven't hurt your foot, have you?
No.
It's alright then.
Dada! Come and have a look at something. Maybe I can just go up there.
Go on then, go show Dada. Watch the paint. That bit's dry. Good boy. Let me look at your socks a sec. Because why is it that colour on the bottom? Okay. Go put your Crocs on, darling. Oh, you got them on instead. Oh, bless you. Pop your hat on, Oakley, as well. It's on the table by your telly. I hope I don't have to buy any more of this masonry paint. I mean, it was £3 a tin, but I don't want to have to go and buy more. Plus, it's a Sunday, so I won't be able to get any more today anyway. Got it all over my leg as well. But I don't think it will, to be honest. Sun's come back out again now. Hoping to get a bit of a tan today, but then I'm not complaining about the heat, but it was just way too hot a minute ago. I had to go back in for a little bit. I've got a south-facing garden, so it's literally in here all day. It starts off over that side, it goes all the way around. It's like currently there, and then it goes all the way around to the front of the house. But it's so hot. What have you all been up to on this sunny Sunday? We was actually going to go to a car event today, but when we added it up, it was coming to like 100 quid for all three of us, plus like fuel and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? It's not something I want to be spending £100 on, to be honest, for like a few hours. So instead, we spent the £100 on getting all this stuff for the garden, to finish the garden off, which is much... We don't mind spending money on like the garden and stuff, do we, compared to like wasting it on going on a day out for like a couple of hours.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Because this is like forever, isn't it? And it's like making your garden better, where going out for a few hours is just a waste of money, really.
Yeah, because we can go out and not spend money if, you know, you go into a park or whatnot and
yeah,
stuff like that. But when you go into an actual event where you're spending £35 per person,
yeah,
you'd rather spend £35 on stuff that's going to make your house look good.
yeah, exactly. £35 per ticket for the adults. That's £70 for me and you. And then Oakley was what, £5 quid?
£5, yeah.
£5. So it's like £5 for Oakley and then 35 each for me and Lee. So it's just like really expensive, isn't it? And like I say, we've got everything we need for the garden, and we're doing the garden up instead for the money that we would have spent today. Oakley hasn't been 100% either.
Yeah. I know, I did it. I moved it because I'm staying in the wood.
He hasn't been 100% either. He's had like a bit of a sore throat and a temperature for like 3 days. So he had a nice nap this afternoon. He's not long got up. He had some medicine after his lunch and went to bed. He's actually been able to kind of recoup a bit of energy, have a little nap. He doesn't nap like ever unless he's like ill, to be honest. I know he's ill when I say, do you want to go and have a little nap for a little bit? And he's like, yeah. So yeah, we had a nice little nap today.
What if good it kept all of the things on?
Okay. So it's 6 o'clock now, a little bit later on. The sun's going down a little bit, which is a little bit cooler. And Lee's finished staining all of the wood. You won't see this anyway because it's going to be lined with the plant liner. But he's just about to start attaching the brackets and drilling it in.
Dad!
Yeah!
Mama thinks
Four?
the sun swamped the ball.
The sun swamped the ball.
Yeah. Dada.
Yeah.
They're cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just clearing up all of the debris, leaves,
Yeah,
anything old from the winter. And then we've got obviously loads more of these slate stones that we've still got to put down the side here. So we'll probably top up this edging as well at some point. So down the edging as well, we basically lined it all, and we've got a load of these slate stones to match these ones. They look a lot paler at the minute, but it's because they've got loads of dust all over. But we're going to lie it all out across here. We've got loads in the front garden still to go on here.
Tell the camera that I found little snails.
Oakley, you're talking to the camera, it's recording.
And then I'm holding snails.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to put them somewhere safe?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare to get the stones up the steps, which Lee's been doing like occasionally because it's like really heavy and a lot of work. I've got to basically finish doing that, level all of the stones out, and then we're going to do something nice along this wall, move these 2 big plants across to here, and then this will kind of be like a big open space then, instead of these plants blocking the whole way. And we got this far on the steps because we ran out of paint completely.
Find more snails for me.
We'll have to have a look in a minute. So we've got to get another tub of paint to finish them steps. So it's the next day now. We did just have a little bit of rain, believe it or not. It's nice and sunny again. But you can tell by the floor we did just have a lot of rain. So we had to kind of pack up and go in. But these are all done now. Just got to literally pop the lining in the middle, which I thought would just film and do, because this is very same. You literally just kind of put it up, drill the holes, put the screws in, and that's it really. We are going to obviously top up this down here with some of the fresh slate as well, so that's all fresh. But it's looking really good again, and I'm so happy with how it's turned out. We are going to repaint this fence as well, so it kind of matches up with the darker wood. And this fitment down the corner fits really well, considering we couldn't get the wood down the side. We had to kind of chop it to it, but it's fitting really nice. So just adding some drainage holes into here. Open mind your hands with near that. Just using, I don't know what this tool is called.
It's a hole punch.
Oh, just a hole punch.
It's for an RC car, but I suppose there's plenty of uses.
So it works pretty well, just to add loads of drainage holes, and then obviously it runs at the back of the wall and like into the soil anyway. And I can finally plant with the plants, which are literally sat here waiting to go in. These ones look really dead. Uh-oh. They're just very, they need a little bit of watering, a bit of love. Even though they have been watered, so I don't know why they look like that when these ones are all fresh. Anyway, this one's staying in this pot for now because I want to put it into a different pot. I don't actually want it in the planters. But these ones are all looking really good. And I got this ivy out of that pot over there because it had died in the winter, but then it came back alive. So I put it into here now, and it's trailing down really nicely actually. All growing.
Mama, can I put this out on your plants?
Yeah. And then basically repeated the same. I got some lavender, marigold, xanthanums, fuchsias, carnations, and then some more marigold. And this hopefully will be a pink peony when it actually grows. But that was literally £8.50. So fingers crossed it grows into an actual peony plant and we get some pink peonies. The only thing that's left to do then is get another tub of black paint and finish off these steps. I'm probably going to paint like that white section down there of the wall black, because this section's kind of darker, so that will match then. And then put the new slate down here just to freshen up that area. Paint that dark brown again to match this. This gate and this door is also going to be this brown colour to kind of match as well. But yeah, really liking how that's looking now.
at that one down. Hopefully kettle.
So we've got obviously all of those. The only thing we need to get are these shrubs. So we've got one in there, one in the middle, one on the end. They didn't have it in the B&M, so we need to go back and get it. But we've got the little plants, I'm going to put them in now. That's for the one plant, so I'm going to leave like that. The middle for the other bush, side for the other one like that. They'll stay in, won't they?
Yeah.
It's just not aesthetic at all.
With the root, get him. Get him.
Did you? You're a good plant waterer, aren't you? More hose, please. Go on then. So that is going to bring that video to a close. It is a few days later now. We've been battling through illnesses in this house. Oakley came down with like a really high temperature and then it turned into a throat infection, so he was really poorly. I still had work in between, so I kind of had to sort childcare out, and then he was like going to Lee's mum's for a few days, and then I came down with it, like not a throat infection, but I came down with a cold. So yeah, we've just been kind of battling through that. Oakley was on antibiotics and like keeping up with his medicines. It's just been a little bit crazy, to be honest, hence why this is being uploaded a little bit later than I wanted. I wanted this up on Sunday, but it's now going to be up on the following Sunday, so like it's a week later. I wanted it to be like today's vlog being posted today, if that makes sense, but yeah, it didn't work out that way. You just got to kind of go with it sometimes, haven't you, especially when you've got kids and they're not very well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.